Alright. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. We kind of late. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry. But had to get some food in me, so had to do what I had to do with that, and then I wanted to make sure that everything was prepared as we got onto the stream. But my name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and hello, everybody. This is Road to Greatness number 118 for North America. We got our top 4 coming to you guys, and I am here to deliver the stream as it has come to be the usual. In the last, 2-3 years, it's whatever. But seriously though, this top 4 is definitely rather interesting because it was a rather interesting turnout that we had. Like we had 9, so basically everybody's getting on the graphic. But we had shakeups in the fact that definitely a few different names for our top 4, which I will definitely be spotlighting here as it is in the title. Let me hop into the commentary VC so you guys can see that on the overlay. And just in case I'm joined by somebody. I don't know who it would be, but somebody. Yeah, the mic check. Yoshi and Riggs, is that what we do? That's what we do, Utopia. That's how we be out here. How you doing, man? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Riggs is usually around these parts, but not today. At least not on the VC with your boy. But I have definitely been able to hold it down on my own before, so it ain't much different today. We got some exciting matches for you. Our top 4 comprises of, you chilling, bro? Let's get it. Happy to hear that you're doing good. Feels good to be out of work. Good to see you, man. Good to see your name pop up, Utopia. Yeah, hopefully we get... Actually, have you ever had a crack at commentary? If you feel that for you can hop in if you want to. It's only an offer. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good too. Came off of KTK's stream for the EU side of things. So, kind of scuffed, but it's okay. It was his first time ever helping with showcasing games. So we definitely appreciate his efforts nonetheless. I was able to help him out with creating and donating my graphic making services to the GOAT KTK. So he provided the stream for us. I helped commentate that. So we're still feeling good about showing some Pokken. One of these I will start commentating and get out of my comfort zone soon. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's up to you, Tippy. If the time is now, then that'd be awesome. But if not, that is also cool. You are the director of your own story, as one would say. But let's go ahead and take a look at our table to see how this top 4 came to be. Because I just kind of danced around that. But we got Dragon Boy, KTK, Quasar, and Xochi as our top 4 this time around. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's go ahead and see how that happened. So Dragon Boy beat Shadow Mewtwo X 2-0 winners semis, so that gave them their spot, and then KTK beat Xochi 2-0 to get into their spot for winners final. That's what we'll be checking out in just a minute here. On the ground side of things, Shadow Mewtwo lost to Quasar 1-2, very close there. So Quasar ends up getting into the losers semi set. And then Xochi beats 99 Dash by 1 game here in that best of 3. Excuse me. So that granted them the spot to get into losers semis in our top 4 as well. That's our top 4. How we got Dragon Boy, KTK, Quasar, and Xochipapalol, or Biscuitol, however they pronounce that alternate tag that they have. Also, I gotta change the dates because that is definitely incorrect at the top there. So change the RTG date. The bracket went down on the, what's today? 16th. And then today is the 17th. I actually have the date wrong on my stream, so I'm gonna fix that at the top. A question I've actually had for myself and probably for you guys at home or wherever you are watching this here stream. Whenever I have the overlay, yeah, it's the 17th today. Would it make more sense to have the date of the tournament actually went down 16th, or would it make more sense? Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I didn't even realize to put that into the title. Slide in there somewhere, I guess, maybe. Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're not using the grass, I'd be getting pinched. That is indeed how that. Let's put that there and then put this here. That's kind of the same effect, to be honest. So just put that as title. That's updated. But Alpha Flower, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Thank you, thank you. And then Lucian N8, Lucian, Jesus, I'll get it right. Lucian NM, first time chat. Welcome to the stream. Step Island Decidueye. Step Time Decidueye help. Are those the only grass types we have in this game? I could have swore we had. God, is that only? I think this might be the only two. There's gotta be another one in the summer, right? No? Maybe? Eh. Maybe not using the grass type, you're getting pinched. That's from Quasar. Alright, so let's not dawdle any longer here. We got our top 4 situated. Let's go. We got the second goat, Whimsicott. That's true. Whimsicott comes in with the supports. To offer grass, I think. Really? Well, Snivy though. Snivy's a support. Yeah, we can't leave out Snivy. I'm sure that's someone's favorite starter. I haven't properly played Black and White yet, so I can't really give my opinion on that part. Forgot? It's okay, Quasar. Alrighty, let's get it on. We got our first game, our first set queued up here. So let's go ahead and be taking a look at that. We shall begin. Special thanks to the music in the background. VJ Maniac Goat. Let's like that video, by the way. I subbed, but I didn't do the like. I did it backwards. Alright, let's get it. Media is here, I think. Not me joining the stuff. Is it being? Oh, it's being blocked by the. There we go. There we go. My man Reese got the attendance just to see that things are wrong. Hold on, because I got the right one, so I just didn't save out the ping, the PM, the Gia. Just gotta overrun that file, and we are good. I promise. I only got y'all in the blackness for just a few seconds here. Let's get a overlay, weekly overlays. Season 12. Season 12 was getting close to being done. Y'all, we only got, what, 2 more after this? And then it's end of the road time. Who wants to be at the top of the PR the baddest? Alright, there we go. Alright, we good now, we good now. But what's good though, Rex? Give you your shout out. Alright. Now we can cook. Where does the time? Yeah, where does the time go for real? Gotta change the change the names. Okay, I think this is Dragon Ball will be unranked at the moment. If I'm wrong, I am wrong. For KTK, number 1, I'm not for sure. Alrighty. But yeah, this is definitely Dragon Boy's first time being on the stream, so you love to see some things shake up, be a little different. The easy sport, making an already strong Pokemon even stronger, but not even meaning anything to KTK right now. Just picking up these strings and extending his damage so far. This corner pressure is real. Okay, getting out of the corner with that fire punch, very nice. I think they were trying to go for the support, but it wasn't there. Oh my god, that damage is insane for that grab. But the tornado, KTK is not having it, not that way. Mega Gengar is here. Alright, the Rotom. I like the bait that Dragon Boy just kind of just went into this, like went into a little bit of a flight just to trigger it, but gonna get clipped by projectiles. Good from KTK's point. If anything needs to be turned up or down, please let me know, chat. If the game sound could be up a little bit louder, I can definitely oblige. Everything else, just let me know. That's how, you know, I can help keep the stream running well, and then yeah, everybody can have a good experience. But I hope you guys are all having a good one right now. We got our first set popping off. We got Road to Greatness number 118. North America, we have Dragon Boy and KTK. Whoo, what a shadow point off that, but gonna miss the fist. Oh wait, oh okay, debate. Oh wait. Okay, good burst attack from Dragon Boy. That's so much damage, Jesus Christ. I don't even, yeah, Eevee wasn't even there yet, so imagine if the attack buff was there. Okay, good patience from Dragon Boy. Not gonna go up, but the homing one into the grab coming from KTK, gonna steal that little bit of meter that Dragon Boy even had a cured. The duck, it's gonna be a punish off of that, not quite yet. But KTK has synergy now. Scariest burst in the game. I love the idea that they just keep going for the little flight, little mini flight to trigger the Rotom, but that is going to be the first game in KTK's grasp. Alright, so I was going, I would say, pretty alright. Dragon Boy definitely overstanding a few times there, so I think if they're just continuing with their patience and not committing to too many options, this is definitely not impossible. KTK has established himself as basically the new pillar to climb as far as NA goes for the time being. Definitely sitting pretty good as far as being the NA dominator at the moment. So it might seem very hard, but with the right practice, nothing is impossible. So we'll see what the adjustments are from Dragon Boy as they go in with that. I want to say that's his forward Y. Whew, what a sweep. Ooh, the 3-hit combo. This is so much. That's some people's burst attack. And then the long-range attack from Dragon Boy just extending so much damage here. But KTK fighting right back with the homing attack. Alright, Mega Charizard. Oh man, the counter attack gonna step out that JX attempt. KTK's finding his tried and true. Alright, Mega Gengar here to play. Burst attack from the skies. Will we get the... Oh, it still connects! We're not gonna get the full cutscene. Alright, Rotom. Okay. Not gonna do anything to trigger this time. Just being conditioned into this shield. Only 1 HP remains. But a counter, my god, that gave them some HP back. Dragon Boy fighting for their life, but the beam from the sky from Mega Gengar being piloted by KTK, it's going to take that round. Okay, going to give them nice JY in the air, side Y. Dragon Boy just trying to establish pressure from the beginning. I'm going to go in with a fire punch. Ooh, JX combos into his Poke combo, very good. Ooh, flamethrower from a distance, very nice. I'm going to say if it's until that moment, hadn't taken any damage quite yet, but KTK definitely going to make their mark right here. The dash in, going to get hit by the JX. That could be... Oh, he whiffed! Unfortunate, going for the high options instead of covering what was there on the ground still. Oh, what a grab call out. The critical hit, the attack triangle in its purest form, going to beat the counter. Alright, but nice 3-hit combo from Dragon Boy in the skies. The Eevee's buffing him. Counterattack. That's gonna be a round for Dragon Boy. We got him. Okay, final round. Game 2. Both players at full meter. Who takes another step closer to having either like getting on the board or establishing a stronger lead here? Alright, got the classic from KTK. Very good string. Dragon Boy's on the wall, but not for long. And the counter from the wall. Eevee support gonna enhance this grab by quite a bit. Very good damage there. Oh, went all in for the homing. I mean, KTK's getting out of that corner with the quickness. Both players have synergy. And Dragon Boy's gonna be the first to use it. Going for the burst attack off. Rip. KTK expects they're gonna get that shield up. Alright, not gonna get hit by that tail sweep that time. Excuse me. Ooh, and Dragon Boy finds the conversion. On the board we are. Alright, we are even, chat. 1-1. Appreciate everybody tuning into the stream. Hope everybody is having a good St. Patrick's Day. I low-key forgot about the fact it was even St. Patrick's Day. So we'll see whose side luck will truly be on. Or who will have, you know, just maybe not even entirely luck, but the good fortune, I should say. And fortunate for KTK, they're having the leading phase shift to get our game 3 underway. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Nice to see you again, Hitler, because you were on KTK's stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, all this damage. This KTK just throwing out this pure fisticuffs here. The JY gonna get the pickup is crazy. Mass catcher RG, yeah, 2 RGGs in the same day. You love to see it. Oh, the grab gonna miss barely. Oh, that fire punch traced him down. Tracked him down, so to speak. Excuse me. Ooh, another solid hit. Oh, that overcommitment for sure. Yeah, you died for that. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure if Dragon Ball was betting on KTK jumping or just dropping shield there, but that's definitely not the option you want to do. Because that's very committal. Alright, blocking the Shadow Punch. Flamethrower not going to quite make it. But I was going to say just a hit away from getting their burst. Dragon Ball should need to use it right now or save it for just a bit longer. Because they can use it to either try to get themselves closer to getting like a handle if they can get a dub and then use it in round 3, or will they try to use it to ensure a round 3? Because right now it looks like it might be needing the latter. Because KTK is on fire right now. The CDC just to be closer in their face. Dragon Ball is just going for the burst attack on the landing. KTK is just using their reappearing. Oh, the curse, but armoring through it because of burst. JX. Alright, ooh, great flamethrower. Gonna decrease the speed, and that's definitely scale, but sending the message out of that grab. Still a good bit of damage, though. My goodness. Eevee support is here. Attack that, increase that attack. Oh, great bait on the tornado. Just drifting away and coming back down with a force. Final round. Who is going to extend their lead? Daddy even right now in terms of games and rounds. Alright, I'm gonna say that's a Flare Blitz. Oh, gonna miss the JY to keep that string going. Okay, KTK doesn't care. It's gonna just find it again anyway. Pick your poison. I like that a lot. Should have been a Krogan versus Gengar tournament. I want to see Krogan in top 4 again. Well, let's say again. I'm not even sure if it's ever been in a top 4 stream. Possibly for EU, or probably more like a Road to Jester type thing, if that happened. But yeah, welcome Shiroshi. I think that's what that name says. You would go Gunk only, Quasar? Woo! And while we're talking about picking poison, KTK decided he's gonna win this round and take game number 3. Do it, Quasar. Do it. RN Gunk. Yes. Do it. No problem. Do it. So Quasar, like, if everyone else agrees, I do Gunk only. Do it. We have arrived at our first set point of the afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. Yeah, KTK is leading by a game here. Can Dragon Boy close that lead and make this even to get a game 5, or is this KTK set to take? Gonna be seeing it as this game unfolds, and right now it's looking mighty heavily KTK favored. Good to be stay out of distance at that flamethrower. The flare, fire punch getting blocked as well. Wouldn't be much picking if it was Gunk only though. Is Kurgunk really that much RNG? Is he the hero of Pokken? Oh my god, just the drag down and all these debuffs are crazy. The dip away. Oh man, the drop shield. You can find it, La Clash. Jumping over that, nice. Gunk is just Pokken Neko arc. I'm not quite familiar with what Neko arc is. Forgive me. I'm not as well versed in FGCs as I should be. Well, fighting games in general. Ooh, gonna find that. KTK trying to get something to sidewise on a block out, but gonna get picked off by the projectile. KTK finds that round. Alright, the back away, very nice. Woo! Okay, good dragon. No, excuse me, good shadow punch. Is dragon punch a move? I don't think it is. I almost said that first. Woo! It's better that I don't know who it is. Oh man, now I'm just gonna be curious. Oh man, what a counter from KTK. Dragon, more like dragon. Oh my, look at this, look at this red, bro. The combo was still going. KTK is a madman. Oh, what a counter. Yeah, Jesus Christ is right. Oh, but the grab, that's a ton of damage. Whoo! That's a burst attack right there. Going for the burst attack. Or, yeah, going. Speaking of devil burst attack. I'm a good commentator. Not enough bars are equal. Now it's very even again. But not for long. Tom's gonna make sure. There's a grappler moment. Tekken 8 tournament for April Fools. Ayo. Jesus! I didn't think it was that from that. That man said, catch these ghostly hands for real. There was a debuff involved in there somewhere. My god. What happened to your defense, Charizard? I thought you canonically had a good bit of that. But either way, KTK gonna have a strong start here. 3-1. Zard ain't thick. Oh. Man, we were lied to. It's blasphemy, I tell you. Blasphemy. Alright, well, let's see here. Oh, is he not that good for real? Oh, man. Wait, 78 base defense? That's terrible. Hold on, what is Pikachu's? Blow it in Hatterens? Hatteran? Hatteran. Yeah, it's Hatteran. I mean, you're asking that to lower than Hatterene. Pikachu is 40 defense? Okay, I was like, Pikachu's is very bad somewhere there. But yeah, GG. So as we go into the next one, KTK establishes themselves as the seat holder in one part of Grands, and then we'll be seeing Dragon Ball later on in Losers Final. Gen 1 Pokemon stats are pretty yikes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hatterene is 95. Game Freak slowly started min-maxing everyone. Pachirisu is 7. Is it really? Pachirisu is just built different Pikachu, like quite literally. Oh, that's funny. That's still bad, but that's better. Base 70 defense and 90 something. My auto Twitch wanted to censor it. I'm not quite sure what the thing of F was. Special defense. Why did it censor that? That's so weird. Charizard's defense lower than Scyther? That's wild. Put a dot in there so it made it. Oh, it made it a. That's why. Yeah, my auto mod blocks links of any kind unless it's a mod. Pachi's how worlds are won, baby. Oh my god, Quasar. Man, I remember that too. Pachi's being on a winning team at Worlds. That's wild. But what's even wilder is that we got our next set happening. The losers semifinals, Quasar versus Xochi. This is gonna be an interesting one for the books. Let's go ahead and be segueing into that. And with it being a losers semis, this is going to be a best of 3 instead of a best of 5. So go ahead and get things updated here. Reset our players and scores. We have on one side Quasar, unranked. On the other side, we have Xochipapalol. And they are number 7 from the most recent PR. If anyone curious about what I am referring to, the most recent PR number 11, right here. Number 7, she was 6 before, but then Utopia upset everybody and was like, I likes that PR. I want to be on that left side of it. So they took 5th, pushing Dash down 2 spots. And then Xochi is our most recent 7th place contender. So strong players all around here. We're going to be seeing how this PR is going to get shaken up in the next few weeks, because I feel like it's going to be a lot going on here. See, you see just chilling in the pop-up before he comes back. Shoot, I'm aiming for a top 1 on PR. Let's go, Utopia. Say it louder for everybody. Aiming for top 1, baby. I'm trying to see that for real. We'll do it in steps. It's going to be top 4 for this next PR. Then we'll see top 3. Aiming for number 1. Yes, sir. I'm here to see it. All right, we're all here to see losers semis. So let's go ahead and get that cracking, shall we? And the game sound return to us, my beloved. There we go. Alright, oh god, ooh, yeah. Shoot, your name is so long, my god. Here we go, projectile standoff. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup. I don't think I've even seen Darkrai, Gardevoir much, or God at all. I'm sure I've had to see it at least once, but Jesus. Oh, something broke. That shield is gone, dog. The Quasar, not gonna do it. Woo! That long distance. Alright, this Maggie clutch. 1 HP in a dream. Quasar just weaving for their life. Alright, sure you're gonna find that first round. I genuinely do not know how to decipher this matchup, because it really just seems like who gets the first hit from downtown and just profit. And right now, Xochi is winning that game. Can Blastoise outzone Gardevoir? How many projectiles besides Bubble does he have? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I would assume no. Woo! What a hit, because we're in Nightmare mode now, if I'm not mistaken. The Lapras support. Gonna shield that. Alright, first attack. Oh, got hit by it! But too far away for it to trigger the full cutscene. Quasar just having a time right now from a distance, just trying to find their way in. Xochi did a fantastic job. And the energy ball is like 7 projectiles in one, so doubt it could. It would be a lot of work. Yeah, Blastoise and Machamp have a lot of work of like just being big boys with not many projectiles. Ooh, finding the hit right there. Just really good coverage, dashing into it. Unfortunate for Quasar. Only 1 second remain. What do you do here? Woo-hoo. What you do is assert that pressure throughout, and Xochi did that in spades. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Gardevoir gameplay be like random bullshit. Oh no. Lucy. But truth, I like to think Dragon Pulse could just delete incoming projectiles, but don't know about priorities. Yeah. Hifu, Dragon Pulse loses to Spirit Shackle. If that tells you anything, doesn't tell me anything because I can't think of what each properties are. Sure, she just be like, Utopia. It works though. The Gardevoir gameplay, the random. I mean, that's how the art cry be too. Welcome to Zoners. Yeah, Zoners are yeah, they're built for this. Let's see if Quasar can build this comeback. And so far, they're getting the pieces together to try to make this a reality by going into a nightmare. Right, shooting that attempt, gonna get the pickups here. Very solid string. Not gonna get that top part of it to connect. But already seeing a big change from the last game. Farfetch? I was like, what? Okay. What do I know? I'm just a humble commentator. So I was like, I'm not really sure how much good Farfetch does. But maybe Xochi thought that they were going to reach, so that made them shield. So that kind of just baited the option out. Okay, so yeah, Quasar cooking. Yeah, they seem to have adapted, for sure. Like, just answering all these projectiles with their own projectiles. Not going to be dashing too much to get caught by the energy ball, I think is what it's called. Just that subtle weave to the side. I love it. Like, not even dashing, but just kind of floating to the side there. Okay, there we go. I'm loving seeing how they are just weaving now, analyze and adapt. Farfetch just a better flying type. Ray who? Yeah, Farfetch actually doing pretty good for Darkrai. For Darkrai? Or yes, but doing good for Quasar, I mean to say. Alright, using their levitation to go around things. See, you're seeing that huge beam, and my goodness, all this damage right. What? Farfetch coming in clutch, baby. Wait, I just realized that you have a clown nose as on your avatar. Quasar. Burst. Wait. Oh, shield. Wow. That was actually really good for Xochi to have that shield up in time. Alright, both shooting the others. Oh, that counter property of that JX. Excuse you? What did they do? Future Sight? Maybe? Because it's gonna seem like Quasar tripped on death. What happened? My AF cooking outfit. Oh god. Because I messed up the nasty plot timing for a future set. Oh, okay, okay. Whoo, that's a good, I want to say that's like a 4Y. Oh, we'd be homing 1. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, catching him with the net. He was like, Rotom, what? I don't need that. That's in my kit. Man, building all of this damage here. Quasar definitely is adapted. Oh my god, the criticals, the hits, the hitboxes everywhere. Now Xochi's on the receiving end, trying to figure out how to get out of this projectile. I couldn't think of words. The flurry of projectiles going back and forth. Alright, Lapras gonna get shielded. Farfetch coming through. And that's how you get an opening right there. Quasar getting that game 2 and getting on the board. He's like, I'm over here. Man, brilliantly done. We got ourselves a game 3, baby. Where Darkrai legs? I'm like 70% sure he has like a way of hiding them. But I could always be wrong. My knowledge of Pokemon specific things, like after Generation 4, I'm no help to you. Stuffed in his pantaloons. That's funny. Watch Darkrai be Gen 4, wait. Nah, yeah, he is Gen 4. Oh, God. Let's just say my Pokemon specific knowledge is lacking. But not like this game, because this is definitely already heating up in the first 20 seconds of it. When he wins in burst, they show. Ah, okay. Oh my god! Almost got that the trap option to drag Xochi down. Just barely is just backing away from that counter attack. Farfetch. That was a good evasion from Xochi. Ooh, gonna stop him in their tracks. Future Sight. Woo. Alright, Xochi's definitely back at it again with this onslaught of projectiles, like trying to get so many things set up. So Quasar is ready for it and throwing their own things out and gonna get the hit from behind. That is gonna be a solid round for Quasar. Oh, excuse me, I got the title still wrong. I didn't realize. Went through almost the entirety of the set, but still saying winner's fine. Oh, it's okay. Alright, that shield is definitely up in time. It's gotta be, right? Oh, okay. They just kind of dashed in. That's rather unfortunate. They're probably down to about a little more than half HP. There you go. I'm getting better at knowing how much burst attack damage does. Ooh, okay, okay. Quasar, cooking. Nightmare mode. We back. Oh man, I was gonna say good dodge on Xochi's part, but just barely got clipped by stuff and tried to counter. Jeez, that's the power of a burst attack. What was that? Ooh, good hit from Xochi right there, sending in that strong projectile. That's a good call out. Yeah, definitely. Farfetch'd support. Broken tournament. Nightmare mode. Input Dream Eater. Okay. Okay, stuffing out projectiles. 5 seconds remain. But Quasar said, oh, there's a clock there? No matter. This is my set. Win. Quasar 2-1. Got the reverse 2-0 after adaptation. I like to mention that how Dream Eater has what, 40 minimum damage or something? 45 minimum? Yeah, Quasar would know. So 45 damage minimum. So how much maximum? They're like, Christ. Oh, the first few hits completely ignore scaling for whatever reason. KTK chimes in. Okay, I got you. Thank you for the extra bit of knowledge, KTK. But as we go in from here, let's check out the table after that set. I can give you these transitions as well, KTK, if you actually want that too, for whenever you stream next time. Yo, let's give it up for KTK again. Came through to stream the EU side of Road to Greatness a little earlier this afternoon. So definitely give KTK some love for sure. Appreciate the man's stepping up. It was his first time. He was excited for it. So glad to see that it did go well, despite the quote unquote scuffedness. But what's a stream without scuffs, right? It is indeed a live presentation. But let's see. After losers semis, we're gonna going into losers finale. So that means that yeah, we see Quasar fighting against Dragon Boy. The 2-1 victory over Xochi gonna put them in that position. And unfortunately, losers final. I don't know what it was with Pokken. To quote Utopia, Pokken being broken. We don't have the full set. Games were corrupted, so you hate to see it, but we do still have games to show for it, even if it's not going to be the entire thing. We still got something to show for this final, so I'm gonna be doing that for y'all right now in just a minute. Yeah, corrupted files. I hate that's the thing. Like, why? Because from what I was told, like apparently if timeouts happen too often, that can actually trigger, or that has like a higher probability of making things corrupted, or making games corrupted. And I did not know this. I'm like, oh, that's rather interesting. Yeah, Ifu does suck. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, timeouts happened. Straight up, what happened? Man, yeah, because Dragon Ball was the one that came to me to give the replays, and that's what they amounted it to. So I was like, man, you do hate to see it, but what we would like to see is still whatever games that we have, and I'm going to show you guys that right now. What happened, Hifa? I almost called you Shifu. Yo, Kung Fu Panda 4, who's seen it yet? Because I've not done so yet. From what early reviews are saying, it's kind of mid, which makes me sad, because like I love Kung Fu Panda. Alright, both players, you are unranked. Alright, Canada. I don't have the flag set up. I'll just like get rid of both flags. I forgot entirely about that, but I'm gonna get my overlays to a point where I can just kind of flip in different flags. The majority of people the majority of people have been North America, so I just never changed it. We'll just say that we temporarily adopted Dragon Ball into the US. How about that, y'all? Of course, it'll be accurate on the topic graphic, but I just don't have the assets to change it at the right on the spot right now. Coincidentally, Shifu's like my second favorite round in Poe. Let's go. Ooh! Beautifully done. Quasar taking that round. There's that 45. There it is. And then Vanny. Oh shoot. Hey Vanny, how you doing? Welcome. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it considering what people are saying said about it. As far as Pink Panther 4 goes. I hope it's not as bad as like people are like saying. Like internet, specifically Twitter, has a way of like trying to, you know, make things that aren't as bad seem very bad. Like I still haven't watched the Netflix Avatar yet, but I feel like it's not as bad as people are like making it out to be. Jesus, fire punch through all of that. Movie's well made. I'm not saying it's a bad movie itself, just that it doesn't compare to the trilogy. Okay, well that's good. Script / story is a bit lacking, you know. I see. Thank y'all for the input on that. I'm still conscious. I'm still cautiously excited to see it. I'm talking about This is the best commentary. You didn't know, KTK? This is truly what you're aspiring to be right here. But Jesus Christ, the heights that Quasar is reaching with these hits. Final 5 seconds remain. Okay, going into burst, pushing them off. 4 seconds remain. Can you make this HP fall? You will not. That's game for Quasar. Alright, I'm not, let's see. Man, this matchup be oh no. Okay, from what I was told, let's see, because I think, let's see. Like the game that I have, I'm not, because there's quite a bit of difference between the timestamps I have of this game and the next one. So I'm not sure if it was like the rest were played before. Okay, that's what I was reaching for. Technically 2-0 now. Alright. Hi, Dragon Boy. It's your first time chatting here. Welcome. This matchup looks as bizarre. It ain't good from what it sounds like. So Dragon Ball says technically it's 2-0 now. Okay. So that's how like it was by this point. Ah, so this must have been like game 2. Okay. Okay. There we go. Because I won the game with corrupt. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, we were like, this is what I meant with games not being seen. So yeah, our score, we kind of like time traveled. We got 1-2 Quasar's favor. So we'll at least be able to see how adaptation happens going into at least this next one. So let's move. Man, yeah, it's one of our worst matchups. Oh man, Quasar, it ain't fun. Why would I approach a dragon? That's what took forever. That's sound logic. Why would anyone ever approach a dragon? You just ask him to die. I'm sorry, Dragon Boy. I would definitely have all the assets prepared going for the next one. Somebody said something about US2. Who said? Lucian said US2. You have been temporarily adopted into the United States for this bracket. That's really what happened. But coming like going from this one, I got you for real though. Oh, and speaking of got, Quasar has got a hold momentum right here. Ooh, good counter. Gonna get shielded anyway. Oh, counter on a counter, baby. Quasar. Ooh, I like that 3-piece hit with the turnaround. Okay, Darkrai. Got them hands. Okay, Farfetch'd. It's actually been doing surprisingly well for them. I mean, I know very little about the support meta, but I would not expect Farfetch'd to be very high up on it. Posture check. Oh, thank you. I do need that. Ooh. Good attack. That grab was coming for sure. Oh, but gonna get hit from the shadows though. That sneaky hit. Yes, Alpha Flower. Thank you for the posture check redeem. It's gonna be pretty soon for a hydrate redeem too. Wait, I left my cup of drink above my mini fridge. That's definitely where that goes. Still kind of cold though. It's fine. What a fire punch! And with that, they have joined the Field Burst Club. That Cry player is pressing nasty about it at every opportunity. Alright, Mega Charizard X is here. No, that's why. No, why? No, wait. I know. Like most people don't like one of them. I was right the first time. Right, the first time. Trust your instincts. Yeah. Why is the darker orange one for some reason? Yeah, it's weird. Y is better than X anyways? Ayo. Wait, there's also Heathwood. I need it. Wait, what do you... I have to look back in chat and see what you need. Ooh, what a fire punch. Oh man, missing that one. That's a committal option. Is it? 5 seconds remain. Oh! Got slapped out of the sky with that one. Quasar finding a very strong hit there in the air. Gonna get 3-1. Sorry guys, only got to see half the set, but you know, Pokken be Pokken. But congrats either way to Quasar getting a 3-1. With that established, we'll be checking out how the table looks now as Quasar takes the journey to the top of the bracket. So KTK was waiting for their opponent, and Quasar answers the call. So we're going to be seeing who is going to be one to take it all from here. Will we get the upset? Will we get the reset? Is KTK gonna continue their dominant reign? We will be seeing the answer to that in just a few. But let's catch up in chat here. Dragon Boys likes both Mega Charizard Y and X. Maybe it was just me that didn't really see the appeal in Y. I definitely just think X is way cooler. Charizard Y in singles made me like it more than X. Charizard Y really was amazing. I loved it so much while playing doubles. Nice. With the images, with Megas back, we're gonna see a Zara resurgence. Oh, absolutely! Mega Evolution being back for Legend ZA, that's gonna be that's gonna give Zard even more love. People are definitely looking forward to seeing more Mega Evolutions come back from a Pokemon. I didn't really have any that I could think of, but then when it was mentioned, I was like, oh, Flygon. Yes, give Flygon a Mega Evolution, please. I need that. Speaking of Legend ZA, that reminds me of an exchange that I had with yesterday. Okay. Quasar suggested Mega Shuckle? Interesting. Shuckle Mega. Huh. I'm not even sure what they could do with that, because like Shuckle's the little like turtle looking thing, right? Like the red shell, the yellow body. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hifu says, my Legend ZA theory is they give Incineroar heal pulse. That's you. What? Oh, and your boy 64. I haven't seen you in forever, your boy 64. How have you been? I'm gonna stream. Not sure if you even stream, but I will give you your shout out regardless. I don't think I've seen you since I was doing my Sonic series, like my 3D Sonic marathon way back when I was still doing like Between Heroes and Shadow, which is like 2022 to 3, late 22, early 23, something like that. So been a while. But Quasar says literally just inverted stacks. That's it for Mega Shuckle. Don't stream, but thanks. No problem, your boy. Let's see. What was I missing from a little bit earlier? Because it was something that was said that Hifu was like, yeah, I need. No, Quasar said to Hifu, I need it. Oh, pressing nasty applied every opportunity. They're like, I need to press every. I need to press it all the time. I need that. Oh, that's Yep. Bot spotted. We get him out of here. We get him out of here. While I deal with that in the background, I'm gonna let you guys catch up in just process everything so far. Grands will be taking place in a minute. KTK versus Quasar is going to unfold here, but I'm gonna put us on a quick little ad break here so you guys can get some drink, get a snack if you want to, and buckle in. I'm gonna put on a prediction so you guys can do that Twitch gambling. So if you guys have the points, if you want to use them, if you're not aware of how this goes down, aka if you did not watch KDK's stream, to make it fair, and also that means KDK can't vote either, of course. So yeah, whoever has not seen that, then yeah, you guys are free to vote. Regardless of that, that is going to be it for the minute. So I'm gonna put this on, and I'll be seeing you guys in just a minute. Stay tuned. All right, all right, all right. We are back, chat. Hope you guys got yourself a nice drink. Maybe even a snack as we get back into this. Gonna be checking out Grand of Finals here. Let me get some other music here for just a second. So I forgot that I actually have to switch my account around to even show you guys Grand Final. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna get right into it. Don't know who your character is. It's kind of funny you say that because we have someone else in the community named your boy, and they are a Mewtwo main. Mewtwo and Decidueye co-main. But I think I remember you trying out Pokken, like being in the RTG scene for a bit. But yeah, I don't remember much else. Yeah, there's another your boy. Yeah, his whole tag is your boy Pokken. All right, but we got Grand Finals queued up and ready to show, so let's go ahead and not delay this any longer. Yeah, really good player too. Yeah, your boy Pokken is goated, as they say. How does stuff like this happen? Well, I guess to be fair, your boy's not a very unique tag. I'm not trying to out anybody, of course, but I mean, if there's any tag to duplicate, then that one was definitely possible. Also, did I learned that Blastoise has less special attack than Braixen? Oh, do they? It's not even. Yeah, it's just the truth. Yeah, Rig's just talking facts now. But let's go. Let's talk this talk and get this gameplay going. Interesting that went to the Garchomp for this. A turtle with guns can't out-wizard Fox Stick. That Blastoise has less special attack than Braixen. That's kind of funny. Isn't Braixen like fire and fairy though? I guess it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary. Because it's like a... or no? It's only fire? Really? Huh. Well. Shows what I know. Oh, let's add a L here. Next to Quasar. It becomes fire psychic once it goes into Delphox. Gotcha. Okay. I have been enlightened. Thank you, thank you. I didn't get the poll going for you guys. Doing that right now. Yeah, we're gonna base this basically from this game. So whoever gets early momentum, people might favor them. Y'all use them channel points now. Who you believe will win or who you want to win. If you have not seen the set play out, then definitely go ahead and use them channel points if you'd like to. Alright, the Pocket Sand. I'm curious why KTK decided to opt for the Chomp here. But yeah, it's definitely working. I'm not saying it's a bad choice at all. Alright, early lead here. Oh, they grab Bailey being off. Hold up. The pop up. Whew. Wait, excuse you? That's still... Okay, I thought it was gonna like make them pop up. The fact that last hit still connected them against the wall. That's a Will-O-Wisp, right? That blocks projectiles for a bit. But that don't mean anything for big meaty claws. Alright, good conversion for Quasar. Nightmare mode activated. Alright, synergy on top of that. Let's go. Well, burst mode on top of that. KTK really said nightmare mode who? Getting away to that from that wall, just that quick teleport. Oh, the grab. KTK was like, hug me, brother. Where you going? Alright, that's the first dub right there. I'm seeing some of the what's the words? What are words? I'm seeing the majority of points go on one side. I was gonna get there eventually. Wait, why was Water Pulse mentioned earlier, Hifu? Why were you? Oh, Quasar Mega Blastoise gets Mega Launcher ability, and its best stab move that gets boosted by is freaking Water Pulse. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. Wait, why not Hydro Pump? It's Mega Launcher ability and best stab move that gets boosted. Is it because Water? Wait, and the Water Pulse causes confusion. I don't know enough about this. Because Game Freak loves Charizard, not Blastoise. Man, Sag. Oh, Bailey mentioned that I don't know what it's called, that move. That's like a net to bring him down. Darkrai's built-in Rotom. Hydro Pump isn't boosted by Mega Launcher. I was just curious why. Ooh, the Pocket Set on landing. KTK just catching it. The rush down, the dig, the grab. Oh my god, that grab. Okay, good. Okay, the reset. Not gonna get the grab though. Dig. Ooh. That's the. Wait, did I say dig earlier? I meant drill. I definitely meant drill. Because it only boosts sphere / pulse move, not the pump. Oh. That's so specific though. What in the world? Pizza cutter? Gonna get. Okay, I was like, you have to punish it the second time, right? And it does. Ooh, I love that. Like that rift, stopping the projectiles. Okay. Ooh, I saw that pizza cutter trying to come out, but Quasar stuffing it out. That's why Blastoise has an Aura Sphere in this game. Wait, he does, doesn't he? Will-O-Wisp gonna make them stumble back. Oh! Alright, long range game from Quasar. Coming in clutch right now. Ooh, that tech. Ooh, that's a good get off me right there from KTK. This is so much damage, dude. To grab. Alright, the Mega. Well, yes, but the burst. Keep them in the air, but Quasar says not for long. And the Dragon / Dark Pulse. They just really made Blastoise jack of all trades in here. That great. Is that death? Into burst attack? Oh yeah, you're dead. Rar. Rar, he says, as the big bad land dragon. Dragon? Land shark, my god. I just compared Garchomp to a dragon. The one. No. Automod, it is in the context of Pokemon. It blocked the word specifically chump, but I feel like Automod was definitely like, oh nah, you definitely meant something else besides that. Oh no. Mega Charizard Z is coming. You know what? I actually would not be surprised that happened. You cannot stop Mega Charizard C I'm coming. And Mewtwo Z, that is also very true. Alright, but this is potentially set and tournament point. With KTK leading. What about Venusaur Z and Blastoise Z? Wait, does Venusaur even have like an X and Y one already? Does Blastoise have an X and like have both an X and a Y version already? They don't? I didn't think so. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Oh my god, this damage is insane. What? Holy moly. The pop-up? J1? The drill? Jesus. It wasn't a perfect. I think he only got hit by like chip damage or like block damage. But that was a very convincing KTK round right there. Only Charizard gets an X and Y because of favoritism, yeah. Check for skill points, damage too high. You know, because it being in a group negates the skill points. I know you're joking, but yeah. That damage too high. That's just Garchomp in its element. Umbreon call? Good. Gonna debuff where like no critical hits happen. Not gonna stop the brute strength, but it's gonna stop criticals from happening at the very least. Ooh, what a priority hit for Darkrai. Quasar coming alive here. Alright, both players have their full burst meter in, well, ready to be used. Does he need it right now? I don't think they do. What a grab. Got it just in time. So what do we have here? Alright, Classy fan, welcome to the stream. Checking out round 3 of our game 3 for grand final. Welcome, welcome. It is like it is up to this round for Quasar to get on the. Oh my! What in the world was that? That was so. That was really good. Like just a good cross-up combo from KTK. They're using the. You know what? I feel like that's honestly inspired by the EU side today. They were like, "Oh, I see all the breaks in Dragonite, and it just looks like it works. So let's do it." Garchomp Dragonite. I will be unstoppable. The damage will go crazy. Firmly believe KTK said that to himself. First attack, maybe? Oh, it didn't even do any shield damage. It was just too far away to begin with. Ooh, okay. Quasar doing the right move to dodge and then just hit. Great projectile from a distance. Okay, this is definitely doable. Less than 20 seconds remaining on the clock. The Umbreon. Okay, good patience from KTK. Pocket Sand not gonna connect. Ooh, rifting that projectile away. Good. Pocket Sand gonna get stuffed out too. Oh my god! Something. Man. Okay. Okay. You're cooking. Let's see. Let's go to this here. Alright, put a phone on the board, baby. May have some life left in him. Okay, there we go. A part of me was tripping because I was like, wait, do I have all the replays? Okay. Alright, let's go. We got it. We got it. I might have got to adjust it on the on one of my overlays. Alright, to switch to the Gengar. But yeah, Signs of Life, Quasar, let's get it. I forgot to change the thing up here for KTK. My fault. Actually, I haven't changed that in a while. But I mean, hey, it works either way. But once again, this is still set point slash tournament point for KTK if they're able to secure this one. And Quasar is definitely at a point to make this a break point situation if they take this game too, making it a game a 5 situation. Oh man, they were going for that grab. KTK wanted it. Okay. Oh, the JY? There we go. Gonna get that classic combo. The pickup, keeping it some more damage here, going back into the field phase. Shadow Punch, good to shield that. Pick up Rotom. Very nice. I always forget about that last piece that just gets drained from you. Alright, timer mode. This has got to be where Quasar comes back in it. Ooh, very nice. Attack, defense, and AP recovery? What? That's insane. Umbreon, good to break that. I think they were going for a counter there. Oh my god, all of this damage, dude. The drag down? Man said, what's a Rotom? Alright, 1-1. Beautifully done by Quasar. Both players have their synergy. Well, excuse me, their burst meter in full. Alright, mirror mode. Good dodge on KTK's part. Shadow Punch? Not gonna get the sneak Shadow Punch. There's a move called Shadow Sneak, is there not? Woo! Alright, Quasar taking out some good hits here. Okay, okay. The JY? Okay, there we go. Picked it up. Rotom. Got the grab. I'll take some of that nice synergy from you. It looks real tasty. KTK's full meter. Quasar has to do a bit of work to get theirs back. The grab. Taking some more of it. Strategic play from KTK right now. Wait, do they jump? Did they get hit by this? Oh, they got. Wait. That's not it, right? No, he's dead. He's dead, right? Oh! Man, what a set. 3-1. Cause yeah, Quasar was definitely like getting on to the Garchomp, but once KTK switched things up, it was like, oh, I have this trump card, right? And its name, Gengar. Should have bursted earlier for sure, Quasar. That was unfortunate. Game, set, and match. Yeah, you probably weren't expecting them to play that hand at the moment that they did. But yeah, GG for sure. Let's go ahead and give points to people who did vote. Choose a prediction, choose the outcome. KTK is your winner. So whoever voted KTK, congratulations, y'all got some points. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and just show that on the table to reflect that. And let's just go ahead and save this file that I did, because I originally had it on there as 3-0, And I was like, wait, because once Quasar won, I was I was tripping for a second. I was like, wait, did I like mess something? Like, did I not get like replay? Did I mess something up? Oh god. Do I have to bring back the goddamn replays and be like, can one of y'all send me at least a game or two more? But no, we are more than fine. Let's go ahead and save over that, and we show the final result. Give an interview to Big Q, you deserved it. Hey, yo, Quasar, you finna get an interview? Of course you voted against me. Oh no. Not being doubted against. Not being doubted by the homies, that's crazy. But yeah, we see that nice little crown. KTK gonna take another road to greatness for the books here. If I have any questions for you though, KTK, like if you're able to type it in chat though. Like what made you decide to go with Chomp early on and then switch to Gengar? And then Quasar, I mean my house is like it's busy. If you're fine with background noises, then maybe live in a small apartment. I mean, if you think it's a lot of noise, I'm not sure. But if you think you'd be able to not have a lot, Star Fox, hello. Your boy 64. That was fun to watch, and I can't wait to get back into this game soon. Yeah, definitely get back into this game soon. I think people will definitely come back in waves. If Game Freak and Bamco decide to be like, all right, Pokken 2, who wants it? And then the entire Pokken community would be like, me, I will throw my wallet at you yesterday. Give me, please. I need that. Let's go ahead and switch this over. Take my money. Yes, exactly. Take my money. Okay, I'm at work and the reception is effing garbage here. Oh no. Then yeah, Quasar, I don't mind like a little bit of background noise. Like I'll let you know if I think it might get a little too loud. But yeah, if you're down to hop in here for the interview, let's have a run. Yeah, let's have a runner-up interview. This will be interesting if we're able to get this. I'll just put yeah, we'll just also do like second Quasar for this to make sense. Well, I have to give you the role for sure, so there's that. Yeah, let me know if you would like to be on call for it, Quasar. I have to duplicate this run source right here. You gonna do it? Okay, cool. We still gonna interview people. Yes, sir. All right, so duplicate. If you can't hear my brother who's right in front of me. Oh boy. Alright, so let's do let's see. You the run second place. Neither of these runs are correct at the moment. Your boy says free. Alright, dog, I'm gonna head out for the day in case you wanna one extra voice, you know where to find me. Alright, boy, I'll keep that in mind. That sounds like you're saying that you wouldn't mind helping commentate one of these one day, and that's the case, then yeah, we can definitely talk about that. Yeah, for sure. Because like in hindsight, as much as I didn't like my didn't like being told like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you playing the hero's boss this way? I'm like, look, dog, I got this. So, you know, outside of that, you were funny back then, so I wouldn't mind having you on there. Let's give Quasar a roll here. Well, it'll be like a temporary roll. Because usually it would be like a champion role. It would be giving you the taste of the role of champion. And then you know gotta like take it right back after the fact. Oh, that's okay. So server settings, roles. Oh, hello. Oh no, I went to roles. I'm sitting here searching for your name in roles. That's not how that works. There we are. All right, so let's add. Check. I just gotta remember to take it off. All right, so now you should be able to join into that Quasar. Excuse me, Quasar. Add a climb emoji to the second place. It fits. Oh man. I hope you got him. Oh. Yo, hello. You said you what now? Oh, that's okay. Well, first and foremost, we say to you, congratulations on getting that a second place finished. Very good stuff that you displayed with the Darkrai. With Darkrai? Nice, nice, okay. But yeah, let's see here. Getting to second this time around, because yeah, it was a slightly smaller bracket. Like, what would you say was probably your biggest hurdle overall in this bracket? Mm-hmm.
Or he he could have done something. I'll just say he could have done something, and then it would have put a lot of pressure on me near the end there.
Okay, so Shadow Mewtwo actually was like what caught y'all guard at first, but like once you started adjusting to it, okay, cool.
Because like Pachi versus Shadow, it's like burst Shadow Mewtwo is not fun. I'll just admit it's not fun.
Wait, you said Pachi was used?
No, I said Pachi versus burst Shadow Mewtwo was not fun.
Oh, okay. Man, well, you power through it, and that's what matters, though. All right, so from there, because I gotta like account for multiple runs. I'll fill in KTK's run in a second. I'm gonna focus on yours though. So let's see, because you came from. Let's take a look at this here. Because you started in round 2, you got a win. Oh no, Xochi actually beat you firstly. What was it like fighting against Xochi's Gardevoir?
It was hard, like especially at first. Like I didn't get to warm up, but I didn't get to actually focus in when I needed to. But like when it came, like Vanny started pointing out, like during like the whole set during the semifinals, I had to just lock in real quick and just figure out what they were doing. Cause like the first round, I'll just admit it was kind of embarrassing about how badly I played that.
Well, hey, because I do that sometimes going to a Smash bracket where it's like, all right, we did not play anything all day, and we're gonna hop into this just like this. We got this, and then proceed to get bodied for a little bit. All right, Russ is gone. Now we really play.
Yes, exactly.
So I imagine, yeah, it was that. Yeah, once you get past that point, yeah, absolutely. So Xochi was the.
There's a training mode. Who needs that?
You said what? Who needs?
Like, there's a training mode. Who needs it?
Who needs that training mode, dog? We train our minds with just getting bodied first. That's how we really learn.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Back then. All right, so you fought Alpha right after that. Losing round 2. Alpha Flower used. Did they go Suicune or who did they play against you?
Like, yeah, they went sweeping. Yeah, that was the one round I went Chandelure. Like, I wanted to try something new, but it didn't work out. So I just went back to the original plan, the usual.
The usual. I like it. And that was yeah, that was 2-1s, but that was definitely close. So it sounds like. What's up?
I didn't say anything. Sorry.
Oh, that was the bro. You I was saying because that was a 2-1. So that was like her getting an early lead with the Suicune, and then that's when you switch to Chandelure, or you use Chandelure like first.
I used Chandler first, and then just swap back to Darkrai.
Gotcha. All right, so after that loses round 2. That's where we saw you face off versus. Let's see, that was Shadow Mewtwo X. So like that was right before stream eligibility. That was the losers quarters. Shadow Mewtwo X. I think that's what you was.
Yeah.
That's what you were starting off with, saying that that was probably the hardest hurdle this time.
It was difficult to say, at least, like extremely. Like, because again, I am very bad at that matchup.
So just being familiar with not being as familiar with the matchup is definitely what was affecting it.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't fight a lot of Shadow Mewtwo's.
Well, we got Shadow Mewtwo X. We got I'm trying to think of how many we have like active now, because as far as Shadow Mewtwo players, I don't think there's. I mean, because I think a good bit of the people that we don't see as much. I think like Dev has a pocket Shadow Mewtwo.
No, it's like Juwan. I believe that's his name, homie. Like, he has a Shadow Mewtwo, but I've never fought him yet.
Yeah, combo. Little homie Juan, man. don't let that get back to saying, oh yeah, you forgot about one of the best ones we got. Oh man, yeah, little homie Juan is definitely a menace Shadow Mewtwo, so that's definitely a good point. I would say, yeah, that like if you were to face them in a bracket, that's definitely when yeah,
it's gonna be a whole different story.
Yeah, some fear might be instilled. Shadow Mewtwo X is goated, but yeah, little homie Juan is kind of built different.
I would have died. Thank you.
So that's 2-1 there. So and then we were able to witness your match against Dragon Boy. Oh, Xochi.
Partially.
Yeah, Xochi that has a monster Shadow Mewtwo. Oh, absolutely. Losers semifinal.
I mean, it might go badly for me, but I bet it'll be fun, at least. Like, it'll be a learning experience to go against multiple Shadow Mewtwo's for once instead of just one.
Oh yeah. Because this was a. Oh, excuse me. No, hold on, that's not right. This was against. Hold on, let me get this right. That was. Okay, no, this was semis. Was.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah, it was you and Xochi.
Sorry.
Okay. It was you and Dragon Boy for finals. Let's get that. Also, it was actually Xochi that took you out in the beginning, and then
yeah, the run back.
Later. Yeah, the run back was rude. I didn't realize that it was a run back situation. So you ended up coming back and getting that victory. So like, what was it like going through, or like just facing Xochi's Gardevoir?
Yeah, sorry, cousins.
Yeah, you're
less than 12.
You're okay. Yeah.
So repeat the question.
I was just asking, like, just kind of reiterate from earlier, because you described what it was like going against Xochi's Gardevoir like early on, but like getting that run back specifically, like getting that second chance, you're like, all right, we can do this. So what did you probably go into it with like an adjusted mindset? Like, how did you go into it there with saying, okay, we have this chance. What can we do differently? Like what do you think went through your head differently?
It's like first of all, I had to change the sport. Like, Pachi wasn't doing me, because like last time when I fought against him, I won with Pachi, but like this time, I guess they adapted me using Pachi, because I kept on using Moonblast, which doesn't get deleted by Pachi. So then I would have to go to Farfetch. Like, that's a good whiff punishing support for as any of Gardevoir's laggy moves. Like, of course, you saw it like within the set.
What you doing?
And then like it came down to like anytime I would use back X, like anytime I fight against a Gardevoir, like I either preemptively guess to do something about back X or something else entirely. Because like usually like a lot of Gardevoirs I fought, it's usually they counter, and my brother's distracting me, I'm sorry. They counter almost immediately. Like anytime they whiff a move. Like
Okay.
that's why I was kind of just walking back and forth, I suppose, like during most of the set, from side to side.
Oh, like just trying to evade like everything she was throwing out projectile wise. That's why you were just kind of adjusting how you were handling field phase.
When was the right time to actually go in?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then of course, the grand final going against. Oh, hold on, that's not right. Going against going against KTK, who is our current #1 PR. So like going against them in the grands, because it was Dragon Ball that went against them in winners final, but you got the opportunity to go against them in grand final. So like going into that and then playing against KTK, like how did you feel about that one?
It's a lot of, I guess it's a lot of those things, because like again, like I haven't beaten him within a set yet. I think because like
I don't believe
it's hard
so,
to say at least. I believe I could do it with Darkrai, but I think I might. I can't. I have to change it up.
Mm-hmm.
Different character instead of just going solo main, because like it's not working out in my favor. Like I don't like being in the corner against King Sansun because I can't react. Like, that's the only reason. I saw like earlier, like yesterday, I suppose, like during the stream, like people asking like why wasn't I going into BDRs, because like I just don't want to be in the corner. I just don't want to be in there.
Yeah, I saw like a few times where you would where you'd be able like when you were against the wall, like you were able to use your teleport to just kind of try to get the upper hand in those burst scenarios. But yeah, there was just a lot of pressure from KTK, regardless of who he was using, Garchomp or Gengar. It was just it's definitely a lot to be aware of because both of his characters hit hard.
Like I definitely took that final round because like I should have versed it there.
Yeah, with him getting the getting the advantage with using Gengar's synergy stealing properties. Yeah, that's definitely where like a plan fell apart. I'm very much a he. Thank you. What did he say?
Like,
I don't know what I'm saying after.
I could have swore I was like he, they, it. No, not it. Probably just with what you were talking about with things randomly. But it is this is what we have our run. And as far as again, I say to you, congrats on second. I'm trying to think of any sort of other questions I may have. Actually, well, it sounds very close to Rayquaza. Is that what your name is kind of inspired by, or like what's your behind your tag?
The thing about behind my tag, I just randomly came up with it while I was in high school. I don't know why I chose Quasar, but I just chose it because it sounded fun.
Just a fun sounding thing.
There was no reason for me to choose, but I just chose it. It was better than what I went by beforehand.
Well, now I'm curious. What was what was the first tag? What were you first known online by?
Bad news.
Bad news.
Yeah.
We could have workshop that. Could have had something kind of cool coming from that. I don't know. Bad news.
Like, that was just an Xbox tag.
I got you. The Xbox phase.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have worked with something to make that sound cool, but I do like Quasar though. Quasar is cool.
Like I don't know, like what's like single word usernames are usually what I like the most.
What's up?
So I don't know what's supposed to be like single word usernames is what I usually like the most for some reason.
No, single name usernames. Because they're quick. And like depending on what it is, it kind of gives you an idea of what the person is like.
Like it feels unique at least.
Yeah, it's unique. It's definitely unique.
no, you're not.
Yeah, bad intent.
Bad
Yeah,
intent 2.0.
I can't copy him. I'm sorry.
Just be like, yes, I am the prodigy of bad intent. No.
Like yeah, I'm not stepping in that grave.
You said what about a grave?
Cause I'm not treading on his grave.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No. Definitely not. What did KTK was like? They used Gengar literally because Neon whined about me not using him, and then proceeds to boo when I win. Was that what did Neon come to your stream like? Why aren't you using Gengar? Be better. And that's how you. That's some of the inside knowledge, y'all. That's if y'all aren't watching KTK stream, Neon bullied him into using Gengar, and then he was just able to just still win with it because the Gengar is also bullied. Oh man. But let's see. The only other question that I've started asking people now is if you were at the end of the like Elite Four in a Pokemon game, like do you think that you'd be like a type specialist trainer, or do you think you would actually have some sort of like team you can think of that you would probably rock with?
No, like I'd say I'd be a type specialist.
Yeah.
It's like if anyone is noticing a trend about the characters that I play, I like the ghastly looking Pokemon. I like the ghosts.
Okay. All right,
I
cool.
like the ghost types.
So we know Darkrai is probably up in there somewhere, maybe even leading. Like, who do you think? Like if you had to name a couple of them off rip, like who do you think you would probably have for your team?
I guess I didn't never think that far, but I guess.
Yeah, there's like
Channel
1,000
Lord.
Pokemon. I'm sorry.
there's a lot of them. I guess Channel Lord, Dust Lord, the usual, I suppose.
Bro.
Decidueye. Like, I can't think a lot of things right now. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. But you believe that you would probably be a type specialist above all, though, as far as like a high level trainer.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's either dark or it's either dark or ghost.
You said Darkrai. I thought he was both. Is he dark and ghost, or is he just ghost?
He's only dark type.
Is he only dark type?
Yes.
What? I could have swore
Like,
that man was dark and
He's
ghost.
only dark type.
Interesting. Okay.
Because like if it was dark ghost and like he wouldn't have any weaknesses in Gen 4, like Spiritomb.
Oh man, he wouldn't, huh?
Sableye.
Oh yeah, Darkrai would have been cracked for real if he had ghosts for that part. You're right. Oh man.
No.
It would go beyond Ubers, that's for sure.
Yeah, that man would be unstoppable.
I hold it down, but like,
Okay, so like a dark slash ghost specialist is what you would feel. Okay, interesting. I think you.
hey,
As far as anything else, though, I don't have anything else that I can really think of at the moment. Though I just say, well, if you have any final thoughts or any shout outs you want to give.
Alright, shout outs to Nick Isotales.
Is it Ice Tails?
Nick Isotales.
Nick Ice Tails. Ah, okay. Do they stream or anything, or just like a homie of yours?
Oh, he's funny. I'll also say that he's funny. He's funny to watch.
We love the funny homies
Okay,
out here. All right, let's go, Nick Ice Tails.
Yes.
Or are they YouTuber?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, let's go. Let's see. If I can find that real fast, I can put a link in the chat. Let's see. YouTube.com.
you know, I'm gonna play nigga. I'm
Let's
telling you,
see. Nick Ice Tails. Is it like multiple words or one word?
It's all one word.
Nick Ice. How do you spell it?
It's straight as it sounds. It's Nick Isotales. But it's like Nick Icy Tails.
Nick Icy Tails. Okay, there we go.
got you.
There we go. Alright, so let's copy that and here we go. Oh, you got a good bit of looks like they have some Unite content, some Pokken content. Okay. If anybody is curious, some Tekken content, all that good stuff.
Like, at times, like I wasn't part of the Pokemon community for a hot minute, but like some of his videos, like they're entertaining to me. So like that's why I went back into it.
Okay, I'm actually kind of curious myself too. I'm gonna check out at least one of these for real, like once we get off of here. But yeah, thank you for giving that shout out, and once again, congrats on getting second. We might even see you take one of these one day. I'd love to see it.
But yeah, hopefully I'll try aiming for it first one of these days.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will love that day when it comes for sure. But I appreciate you giving us your time, Quasar.
All right, love y'all.
All righty. All right, much love, man. Take it easy. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Bye bye. All right, that was the voice of your runner-up for RT number 118, Quasar, and then the champion, of course, was KTK, but they were unable to have an interview because of the hustle and bustle of their work. But we'll go ahead and spotlight their run as well. Like my OBS will cooperate with me to find the scene again. There we go. So KTK's run went a little something like this. Let's see. So they had. See, basically everybody had around one bye because it was like 9 people. So round 2, they beat Alpha Flower to not me being a bad streamer, not having this ready beforehand. How dare? But that gives me a chance to, you know, have some closing thoughts with you guys, and just say to everybody to thank you guys so much for watching. Just to kind of track back to the Kung Fu Panda 4 talk for like a quick minute. I think another thing that contributed to it being not as highly regarded as the first 3, I think one of the newest characters, I think the character that like travels with Poe in this one, they like they compared her to this having like they said that she had a very basic design as compared to the other ones. Like her design wasn't as jagged and like extreme and cool as the other characters we've had beforehand, like especially like villain type characters. So I've even seen things on Twitter, they were like, oh, she looks like a Zootopia character or like a Sing character. I'm like, oh Jesus, that's that's like the signature big eye type animal character. So that's definitely not great. That's like one of the other critiques that I've seen about Kung Fu Panda 4, specifically in the character department. Right, when his final, as we saw, was a 3-1 against Dragon Boy. So let's get that. Dragon Boy 3-1. Grand final was against Quasar, and that was another 3-1. So people was making it hard for KTK in the end. No, they were, you know, taking those games. So you love to see the spirit of competition. So that puts that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. Vietnam, let's go. I don't think I even gave you a shout out in the first place, Vietnam. Let's go. Kung Fu Panda 4 had a lot of wasted potential. Oh man, as a Kung Fu Panda fan, that makes me sad to read that. I still gotta watch it because like I've seen the trilogy beforehand. Like I got into watching the first Kung Fu Panda movie because my dad likes Kung Fu and like I love animated movies anyway. So when that was around in 08, that was like a perfect mashup for us to both get into. And then Kung Fu Panda 2 came out, and that just became the peak of the entire franchise because it was about Poe, like channeling to find inner peace, and then really, you know, asking the question of who am I, where did I come from? One of your favorite movies in a long while, Kung Fu Panda 1. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 1 is just really good. Tai Lung was just built different, dude. Quasar, it could have worked, especially with the whole mentor idea, but it definitely flopped. As far as 4, in your opinion, Quasar? The Vietnam, so do I prefer 1? You prefer 1? 1 is solid. 1 is very, very good. I love 1. Kung Fu Panda 2, I still think is my favorite because of just because of how much more impactful, like it still got a lot of goofiness to it, but just the more like when Kung Fu Panda 2 got serious, it got serious, and like the final standoff of Kung Fu Panda 2 is probably one of the best moments in like animated cinematography, in my opinion. Like that, it was just so much stare down, and it's so much of like Poe having a full circle and being able to just stand up for his friends in like just the most in just the most cool way. I love Kung Fu Panda 2, man. You felt disappointed in 3? Me too, actually. I went to see 3 with my parents in theaters when that came out in 2016. And I came out of it thinking like, I mean, that was good. But I feel like the final battle of that definitely was like played more for laughs. Because actually that's kind of what Kung Fu Panda 1 was too. Like the final battle of Kung Fu Panda 1, it was like a play for laughs type thing. Like when the Furious 5 when it gets Tai Lung on the bridge, that to me had final battle energy. And then when Poe, I mean, he was still able to use what he's learning, like use his assets, so to speak, to be able to best Tai Lung. But spoiler of Kung Fu Panda 1, if you haven't seen it 16 years later, I'm sorry. But yeah, like comparing fights of Kung Fu Panda 1, which had really good fights all around. Like the final battle of that kind of was like, I feel like they kind of got robbed in a way, because like all of the seriousness, because Tai Lung was focusing on the scroll more than the battle, if anything. Assets. Yes, Quasar. Exactly. Oh man. But yeah, it felt less. Yeah, because Kung Fu Panda 2 literally has just like panda genocide. Like you can't really top that, dude. We know I'm gonna try to watch the rest of 3. I recommend it. 3 as a whole is good to me too. But yeah, like that's definitely a big let me see, like a big plot to follow. Because Kung Fu Panda 3 was more about really going back to Poe's history. Because we get to see his birth father, and then how his birth father and adoptive father, how they interact, and that part of the story was actually very wholesome. I won't get into too much more. I won't be on here forever with Kung Fu Panda 4 talk. I feel like at some point I'll just end up making a certain just chatting streams where we can just kind of talk about whatever. But as of right now, I am doing here. Maybe like whenever I'm doing some just general art streams, then we can have some more long conversations about Kung Fu Panda, about Pokemon and stuff, just about things in general. So if any of you guys are wanting to, chill with me whenever I do those types of streams and just kind of just talk and vibing for real, I'll be more than happy to have you. But as far as this stream here is concerned, I thank you all for watching another week of Road to Greatness coverage. This was kind of a double booking for me, because I was on commentary for basically the entire time for EU as well. So solo commentating for NA, a bit taxing after it, but I love doing this anyway. So I don't really see it as work or anything. Alpha, you're welcome for the stream. It's my pleasure to help showcase Pokken to the masses as I have been doing for these past 3 years now. It'll be 3 years once like May hits, which is actually closer than that's actually very close. Speaking of May, where my Paper Mario fans at real fast. 1,000 Year Door got a release date, baby. May 23rd, right? May 23rd. I'm so excited for 1,000 Year Door HD for people. Oh my god. People are gonna be able to play my one of my favorite games of all time, dude. Like seriously, I would put it as like top 3, top 2 game even, if I could, because it's just not many games beating Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for me. It's just not many games can do that. But top 3 easy 1,000 Year Door is there. So if I got any fellow Paper Mario fans, we about to be eating good in 2 months. But I'll leave you guys on that note. All that said, my name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and I'm signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome. remember to be kind. If you guys want to see or like hang out with me for any more tonight, in about, I would say like an hour and a half ish at most, I'm actually gonna hop back on here later tonight and try out the Princess Peach Showtime demo, because I've actually been very curious about that. I was very intrigued by the game when it was first revealed, and then a friend of mine actually played the demo and then they said they enjoyed it, so that's piqued my interest even further. So Peach is making her what would theater talk be? Her grand entrance this Friday on March 22nd. So we're gonna be getting our early impressions of Showtime later on, if you guys want to hang out with me for that. But that is it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Stay tuned for more from me regarding Pokken, Nintendo gameplay, and more things to come. And I will see you guys next time.